Hey guys, today we will talk about the price action of Bitcoin from the point of view of the Elliot Wave Theory, but just a couple words about the current situation. So it's interesting that once again we see this relatively bullish formation with the price of Bitcoin, which it did form several times during the growth on this bull market. And basically it's the certain level which price did test several times already from the downside, and we see higher lows, which is usually a signature of the move to the upside, especially as soon as we have the previous history of the rising trend. Of course, we can continue to go within a certain channel to shake out people who trade leverage from one and another side. But again, generally afterwards, we should see the move to the upside. At least this is the highest probability. But now let's look at what the Elliot Wave Theory tells us. So basically, recently there was two analyses, one from Alessio Rastani, which I would like to share with you today, and some thoughts from Credible Crypto. I think he noticed a brilliant thing. So the main point that is there are two scenarios. First scenario is that we already have the bottom in December, and basically this bear market consisted of the ABC correction wave, something like this. And what we have now is that the current rise is a part of the huge impulse wave, like 1, 2, 3, let's say something like that. It depends, of course. 4 and 5 will be somewhere higher, maybe like 30,000 or something like that, but at least higher than the previous all-time high, okay? So this is a bullish scenario, right? And as soon as we see this wave 3, maybe it will actually stop somewhere here and we will have a correction. But in any case, after the correction, which would follow the wave 3, we will have another leg to the upside and Bitcoin will go to the new all-time high, right? But there is another way to look at it, that this move which we had in 2018 was a part of a huge corrective wave series A, B, and C. So basically what we do see now is that this move to the upside is just the part of the correction wave B, and in fact this B may be somewhere even to the area very close to the all-time high happened previously, and then eventually we may continue falling to the new low, like $2,000, $1,000, whatever. But really, this B wave may end very soon, so we will end up with having one more period of blood with Bitcoin. And this is basically what most of the bears, most of the people who are expecting to have a new low, who didn't catch this move, so they hope for that. However, what is interesting here and what I would like to underline as well is that if we have this ABC correction, then more likely during the wave B, we must see some kind of ABC move. And this ABC move, let's remove this huge one, ABC move should have 5 wave structures within those waves. For example, within the wave A, we may see something like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? And then we will have this B wave, which will go to the low, and then one more move to the upside. But the point is here that actually the A wave may not end around here, but it may go a little higher, of course, but that's not the main feature here. The main feature is that even if we will have our massive correction to the new low according to this ABC pattern, then elaborating this scenario further, we should have this massive B wave consisted with ABC, but then what we do see now is just the wave A. And then eventually we will see also the wave C, which would bring us to the new high. So even if we will see this correction to B, maybe right now, maybe later, but the very important point here is that even we will see this B wave, I mean smaller one within this ABC pattern, we will have one more rise to the C point. Meaning that if you are trying to catch like bigger moves, then maybe you may consider ignoring this correction and close or partially close your long position at the top of the ABC wave here. So basically, this implies that both bullish and bearish scenarios end up with a local high which is higher than the high which we see now, or the high which would be higher than current position, but the correction from this high will not be the massive one. Of course, guys, this is the theory and not everybody appreciate Elliot Wave Theory, but many people do, and even some people believe that this is the most objective, most reliable wave of trading. So of course, it is up to you to follow these projections. But my point was that it is interesting that even in the bearish scenario, we'll still have a new higher high. Now the question is, where will be the end of A? And where will be this C, or the parts of the bullish scenario as well. But this will be probably the topic of the next video. So far, I hope that this one was useful. See you in the next video. Thank you for watching.